Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Suyun here. I know it is a little bit different in terms of how I look right now, but yeah, just to give you some context, it's nighttime right now and I wanted to film a video before I sleep because I want to keep consistent in my videos and smash out a video once a week. So for this week, we're gonna be talking about how we shouldn't trust the advice we are given. And this is actually a pretty funny way of going about it because I guess it's a little bit of a clickbait. But yeah, we get advice all the time. And even on my channel, I'm giving you, I guess you could say, advice, or I'm sharing with you what has been working for me and what I like to use in terms of bank accounts or products or investment products, things like that. But it's still advice nonetheless. And what we tend to do is we tend to believe a lot of professionals in terms of like financial gurus, things we read in books, bloggers, YouTubers, you name it. There's so much advice swarming around and it's a lot of noise as well. So I guess how do we filter out the noise versus what actually are the lessons that we should take from the external environment filled of people giving advice, including me? So we should be aware of where this person is coming from, what maybe what generation they are a part of. So let's just say we're taking Dave Ramsey as an example and how he likes to use the envelope system, where he prefers to deal completely in cash. From what I understand, he does not like credit cards at all, and the envelope system way of managing money asks you to withdraw your money in cash and put them into envelopes of different purposes. So from my assumptions is that Dave Ramsey's reality is that cash is what works really well for him, but I have a different reality where I can use debit cards, and I guess it's a matter of reading, watching, or whatever you do to collect information and finding out and testing what is going to work for you. Because everyone can tell you what works for them, but if it really doesn't suit your personality and if it's not really what you need, then it's never going to be a good fit. So the key is to actually test things out, and if it works, fantastic, and if it doesn't, just keep searching for something that is more you. And I guess what I wanted to cover next is why I've been doing the investments on autopilot series. So it is mostly a series for people who, one, don't have the time to really do their own investments, or two, don't really have the knowledge or expertise currently. So know that skill set is not a static thing, it's something that we can acquire with time and effort. But if you are currently time poor or knowledge poor, there are investments that are available to all of us, and that's why I'm covering them in the Investments on Autopilot series. So I've covered peer-to-peer lending, and to be really, really fair, peer-to-peer lending to me is more speculative than a true blue investment. And the second thing I've covered is a robo-advisor, which is Stashaway, which is more of, true blue investing. They call it passive investing because there is a robo-advisor picking exactly which ETFs to buy, and they are managing that portfolio of ETFs for us. So even though I'm recommending, like say funding societies or Stashaway to you, you don't necessarily need to use them, or as long as it is something that works out for you, then only should you choose to utilize these resources or these investment platforms. Also, be very resourceful. If I'm talking about a product that is not available to you in your country, check out what is, because chances are you can actually find something that is of the same type of offering. So I know we are on YouTube and there are so many US or Canada based YouTubers talking about things like what do I always hear about? They always talk about Robinhood, and that you can use it to buy stocks and they will give you a free stock when you sign up. Or they talk about what else is there? They talk about Roth IRAs and other robo-advisor apps that are not available to us. So my point is to really find the equivalents in your country, and that goes the same for when I talk about savings accounts. There are definitely going to be good high interest savings accounts in the countries that you are from, and that's something that I learned from reading the book that I keep talking about, which is The Barefoot Investor. If you haven't read it, please read it. It is a really, really good book. I think it's highly underrated for non-Australian citizens because it is so tailored to Australians that I guess we feel a little bit left out if we are from a different country when we read it. But what it really taught me is to be resourceful and to be hungry to find those equivalent products in the country that I'm residing in. And yeah, I guess everyone has a different way of going about their research. And you know, I say I like Maybank to You Savers and OCBC Booster account, but there are other accounts in Malaysia that offer really good deals as well. A lot of people talk about the 360 account. Doesn't suit my personality in terms of needing to spend 500 a month and paying 3 bills, things like that. Oh, it really suits other people's personalities, and then yeah, they can enjoy that savings account. So don't let me stop you from getting the perfect savings account for you. Do your own homework, and it's really satisfying when you actually find the right one for yourself, and you can like pat yourself on the back, tell yourself good job. So yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about today. Stay tuned for more investments on autopilot series. There'll be more coming up, and yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you're all having a great week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.